if they're just, what you doing? You sleeping this morning? You don't want to call? Are you afraid I'm going to ask you what you love about yourself? Come on. Oh, by the way, my blood sugar just crashed, so I took a little bite of a Premier Diet protein bar from George Hene. I don't know if you've tried those yet, but they are delicious. They're 24 grams of protein, under 200 calories, 2 grams of sugar. Connor's favorite was the peanut butter, so in honor of Connor, our producer, I just took a little bite of that.
Yummy.
Thanks for letting me not have to talk with my mouth full.
That's a lot of protein to pack into a bar.
A lot of protein.
That's fantastic.
And they're available. He does a 1-week program, and it's $79.99, but you eat it 4 times a day, plus in a healthy meal at night. I mean, you can't feed yourself for a week's worth for that amount of money. So,
that's wonderful.
Yeah, I love it, and they're really good. You can check them out online, Premier Diet by George Hene, who's always been into health and wellness, who brings us also comfy walk insoles. All right, our drawstring ankle-length pull-on pants, $27.99. Don't you love a little, this is not as wide as a palazzo.
Correct.
And you and I had talked about our love affair of palazzos. I got into palazzos. Do you guys remember who've been in the home shopping business? Carolyn Strauss, who is talk about loving women. She is a motivational mentor. And I first started doing fashion with Carolyn at another network. But she first rocked a poly spandex palazzo, and from then on, I had a love affair. She was a plus-size girl. She has dropped a lot of weight since then. I think she's now a size 10 or so, but I just love the fluidity of a wide leg trouser.
I do too, because again, it's one of those silhouettes that if you're straight up and down, it's going to add shape. If you're curvy, it's just going to accentuate the curves, especially because we gave you that great drawstring waist. So this finds your waist comfortably. Relaxed through the thigh, but not so much that it is not going to give you shape, and relaxed all the way down to that lower ankle length. It's about a 28.5-inch inseam. And can I just show what we did down here? A little bit of a raw edge. Cool. I love that because it keeps the integrity of this great woven, this almost accordion pleated woven with those teeny tiny petite pleats. And I love the way that that raw edge detailing gives you that great style down on that lower hemline.
All right, so call me out on this, Devin, and tell me that it wouldn't be true. But for some reason, here's my vision of Devin on the beach. Bikini top, these, and bare feet. Just walking through the water, just skimming, right? Yeah. Okay, that's what I
love it.
For some reason, I just said yes.
Yes. I just bought a cobalt suit. And I think this would be really fun to pair against a cobalt, you know, just a one-piece swimsuit.
I got the Tommy Bahama catalog yesterday in the mail. There is a one-piece that's cobalt blue with kind of like a turquoise and white print. I'm thinking I'm jonesing for that as well.
Pretty.
You know what? I like one pieces.
I do too.
I think one pieces can be sexier sometimes than a two-piece.
I think so too. Absolutely.
Let's take a swimsuit poll. Roxanne, what do you like in swimsuits?
I like a two-piece that has a panel that goes over the front.
Oh, like a tankini type of thing? Okay. What do you like, Miss Devin?
I do just like a classic
Bikini? Just the triangle tops, yeah. I think one pieces are so fun. I remember my mom had a one piece with like the ruching up the side, and I couldn't wait. I remember her wearing it by the pool. I was like, I can't wait till I'm old enough to wear that suit.
And I love a halter in a one piece.
Yeah.
Carve out those shoulders.
So why are we talking about swimsuits when you're looking at pants? Because I think this is the perfect pant.
I think it's the perfect
to go
summer
over your
vacation
summer
pant.
swimsuit. Yeah.
And you can pop them in the machine and pop them in the dryer. So if you do get that sunscreen on it, or as you're traveling,